2025 Toyota Corolla Hybrid. Pros: Toyota's cheapest hybrid. Impressive efficiency. Comfortable suspension tuning. Cons: less space than Elantra Hybrid. Problematically slow. Higher trims, diminished appeal. Yes, the new Prius is outstanding, but folks can find a more affordable, nearly as efficient car in the Corolla Hybrid. The Corolla Hybrid's closest competitor is the hybrid version of the Hyundai Elantra, though buyers may compare it against other Toyotas like the Corolla Cross Hybrid and Prius, as well the Kia Niro hatchback. What's new? We don't see Toyota making any dramatic changes to the 2025 Corolla Hybrid compared to last year's model. The current generation was launched for 2020 and refreshed for 2023, so the general expectation is that we won't get a full redesign until 2026. What we think? The Corolla Hybrid serves as a compact, impressively efficient four-door that's more accessible than the Prius alternative, but with one major sacrifice compared to the Prius: performance. We know 0 to 60 miles per hour times aren't at the top of the priority list for most small hybrid shoppers, but the Corolla Hybrid is so slow that it could get in the way of merging or passing. You'll notice the lackluster performance. Beyond that quibble, the 2025 Corolla Hybrid is a mostly likable package. The ride is comfortable. Toyota offers an AWD variant, and it's even relatively pleasant to wind through corners. Toyota is generous with its driver assist tech even on base models, but you'll notice cost cutting when you examine the interior's material quality and relative lack of sound insulation. The Corolla Hybrid is a cheap, efficient runabout, but if you can stretch an extra couple grand, a base Prius is a worthwhile pick over a loaded Corolla. Also, unless your need for new wheels is urgent, we recommend holding off, as Toyota will likely introduce a next-gen Corolla with fresh styling, a superior powertrain, and better tech for 2026. Performance and efficiency. The 2025 Corolla Hybrid powertrain pairs a 1.8-liter i4 with a pair of electric motors, all of which work with a CVT to deliver power for FWD or AWD. Output measures 138 HP and 105 lb-ft of torque, which we've found means 0 to 60 miles per hour takes 10.3 seconds, or 9.7 seconds if you go for AWD. That's at least 1.5 seconds slower than a standard Corolla. At least the hybrid achieves around 49 mpg combined, an improvement of about 15 mpg over the non-hybrid model. For a little context, the new 2024 Prius will hit 60 miles per hour in 7.2 seconds and achieve around 53 mpg combined. Like we said, if you can afford to spend a little extra, it's worth it. Safety ratings and features. We anticipate Toyota will continue to include its Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 driver assists on every Corolla Hybrid. That would mean emergency braking, adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, automatic high beams, and more are all standard. Higher trims will likely give you blind spot monitoring and rear cross-traffic alert. The current-gen Corolla was also a 2023 IIHS top safety pick and earned a 5-star overall rating from NHTS at cargo space and interior room. No one expects a Corolla to feel like a Sequoia inside, but even compared to its peers, the Corolla's interior is tight. Assuming nothing changes for 2025, the Hyundai Elantra Hybrid has more legroom and cargo space, as does Toyota's own Prius. Legroom, front/rear. Cargo space. 2024 Toyota Corolla Hybrid. 42.0/34.8 inches. 13.1 cubic feet. 2024 Hyundai Elantra Hybrid. 42.3/38.0 inches. 14.2 cubic feet. 2024 Toyota Prius. 43.2/34.8 inches. 23.8 cubic feet. Technology. Toyota fits every Corolla Hybrid with an 8.0-inch infotainment touchscreen. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, though you'll need to pay a subscription for navigation. The base trim gets a 4.2-inch gauge cluster display while higher trims step up to a 7.0-inch screen, but all variants include USB-C charge ports in both rows of seating. Those higher trims get a wireless charging pad and 9-speaker JBL audio, too. Recommended trim. The 2025 Corolla Hybrid is most appealing as a value proposition, so we'd recommend an LE or SE instead of the XLE or Nightshade variants. You still get all the driver assists and a good infotainment system but miss out on the XLE's heated seats, synthetic leather upholstery, and larger gauge cluster display. That said, if you're going to spend more, get a Prius or an Elantra Hybrid. Other small hybrids: Hyundai Elantra Hybrid, Toyota Prius, Kia Niro.